But I guess they say tough skin come from the scars. I'm not the same. But I guess the key to life is for us to evolve. A black eye taught me how to fix my makeup. Bravery showed me everything I'm afraid of. I had a breakdown, now I know what I'm made of. So I'm not surprised when you decide to change up. When you hold me so good and you hurt me so bad, make me so happy and make me so sad. Everything I want, so I give you my last. You're keeping me on my toes and knocking me on my ass, giving me pain and pleasure. Ooh, ooh, ah, give me pain and pleasure. Ooh, ooh, ah. All is fair in love and war, ain't no such thing as cheating. I've been talking to the angels, trying to reach the demons. If it's destiny, then it ain't a choice or a need for reason. If what goes around comes back around, why the hell we're leaving? Oh, mama told me there'll be days like this, but Papa was a rolling stone. I don't even know if she know how to get through it. Please miss me with the bullshit. And when you do, I'ma miss you, cause that's really all this is. Hold me so good and you hurt me so bad. Make me so happy and make me so sad. Give me everything I want, so I gave you everything I had. You're keeping me on my toes and knocking me on my ass. Give me pain and pleasure. Ooh, ooh, ah, you give me pain and pleasure. Ooh, ooh,
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey everybody, how you doing? How you feeling? It's your girl Tony Dominique. Like y'all just didn't know, like y'all should already know that. But anyway, it's your girl Tony Dominique, the podcaster that also games, aka Celebrity ATL, the original showstopper. And yeah, welcome to Tiger Town. Hey Digital, look at you. You're like a clone. You streaming and you in here at the same time. Okay, let me be like you when I grow up. Let me be like you when I grow up. Hope you're having a good time over there. As promised, everyone, I have the Bnyce in the building. How you doing? How you feeling?
What's good? What's good? I'm good. Chilling. Just got off work.
Listen, aren't we
Tired as
all?
hell.
Aren't we all? Work is really getting in the way of our greatness. Like, so it's a
Listen,
horrible, horrible thing. I'm not gonna say it's a horrible thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a thing that's needed sometimes. But boy, it be in the way all the time. We be trying to be
I need
great.
it because we got kids and bills and all this other stuff. So you actually got to go to work and do like adult stuff.
But it's so
Well,
ghetto. It's
it
so
is one star. I don't recommend it at all.
so
Like
ghetto.
at all.
Listen, you try to tell the kids and the young people, like, no, like chill, enjoy this phase, enjoy it.
They don't understand. I wish I could go back. I wish I could go back and
If
just
you
redo a couple things over.
if you could go back to one age, a specific age or a specific time, what time would that be?
Like around like 16, 17.
16. Why 16, 17?
17 to be specific. It was like my senior year. I was like senior in high school. Um, and it was like one of my favorite times just around and just, having fun. Like I was funding a lot of things myself. So I was out like, selling CDs and DVDs, um, selling other things
You
amongst
was a
that.
high
But
school hustler.
yeah, man, I paid for everything like on my own, like my prom, my any high school fees I had to or whatever. I paid for everything on my own. So you know what I'm saying. Mom and dad paid bills and everything like that, but we wasn't like rich. We wasn't out here just balling and stuff like that. So I kind of had to get it how I live. You know,
Okay, all right. I understand. I understand, but I don't understand because yeah, I'm a
it's like
suburban
they
kid.
they I'm from the hood in general. Like, I'm from Brooklyn. That's why I was born and spent half of my life there. You know what I'm saying, in the hood. And then I came to Georgia, and then in Georgia, I was in Riverdale. And at the time I came to Riverdale, it wasn't all peaches and cream. It was like you know, it was hood. It was like real reckless. The police were real reckless. A lot of you know, uh, roadblocks and people getting locked up for stupid stuff, and police wasn't trying to really rock with nobody. They was just on some. I don't know whether they was trying to get their quota or something like that, but people was always getting in trouble in Riverdale, man. I went to high school and with Waka and his squad members, and like I seen a lot of stuff in Riverdale growing up. So I'm
Walker
just
said he
like,
ain't got nothing to do with this interview. He said don't put him in it. No, I'm joking.
bruh, for real.
I'm
Nah, but
joking.
he was a solid dude. He just I ain't never really see him in school like that. He was back and forth. So
He said he ain't got nothing to do with this. All right, let's back up. Let's back up. I have a habit of I just be jumping into stuff like pa. You know what I'm saying? I be like, y'all gonna get
right,
this. I don't put no lube on them or nothing. I just throw it in there. I gotta work on that. No, I'm just joking. It's how it is. It's how we gonna be.
right,
But let's back up a
right.
little bit. And let's introduce you. We had the opportunity to listen to your music yesterday. The community spoke
Yeah,
on it.
so
The community
I
talked
saw.
about it. So let the people know who you are.
So I'm Bnyce. I'm an artist. I'm a Panamanian artist. Originally from Brooklyn. Um, half and half, New York and Atlanta. So I'm from New York, Atlanta. But
You from New Atlanta?
you know, I'm from New York, Atlanta.
New York, Atlanta.
That's yeah. That's because if you look at the music video for the Hit a Lick, you'll see New York on one side, Atlanta on the other side. Just trying to rep everything that helped me become who I am today,
Got
so to
you.
speak. But I'm an eclectic artist. Like I do all different types of music, so it's kind of like whatever I feel at the time. This particular album, it was more so I was just doing different things. I was trying different things, different styles, different everything. Because number one, I wanted to have something that everybody vibe with. So regardless of whether you don't like this track, you don't like this track, you're gonna like something off of that album. And that's normally how it is. Like I have people that have told me, hey, I really like this track and this track, but I don't like this track, and I don't rock with this one, but I do rock with this. So it just depends on your specific what your taste is, but I guarantee you that you're gonna like something on the album. Just how
Got
that
you.
works.
Got you. Hey, Elsie. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? How you feeling? Um, she wants to know. We know you can rap. Can you sing?
Absolutely not. But I did try. On the album is a lot of stuff is me just doing a lot. Like on there's a track I have called Hold Up, and that's me on the hook. There's a track that I have called Slow Moves, and the part where it's like she wants so, she dips so, tryna reggaeton and calypso. That's me. All of that is me singing. So it's just like me trying just new things and just like you'll never know what you're good at or what people will like until you actually just throw yourself out there and try something new. You know what I'm saying? It's always open for critique and criticism or whatever the case may be, but I'm not really tripping on it. You know what I'm saying? I got tough skin. So So
Got you, got you. Now, this is not your first album. So,
no.
what message were you trying to get out with this specific album?
So my initial Batman, the original Batman I had or whatever, was me really trying to, I guess, put my foot in the water as far as trying something different. And so Batman 2 was just me going full on out there and saying, look, there's a bunch of things that I want to do. And so I'm going to try my hand at everything, and just see what it is. I had I have fans from different genres and different types of music. Like I have fans that like that hardcore, bars, gun heavy, stuff like that. I have fans that like more so some stuff they could rock with at a club. I have fans that like, stuff they could hear in a at a strip club, so it's just like I'm appeasing all of my different fans on this
It's
particular
me.
album.
I'm the one who want to hear the stuff for the strip club. Strip club, where you at? We here. I don't even be at the strip club. I just want to hear the strip club music.
Strip club stuff.
Like
Yeah,
if
that's why
somebody just had strip club soundtracks, you know what I'm saying? You know how people used to do mixtapes back in the day? Because you say you saw CDs, DVD.
yes.
You know how everybody used to have mixtape? Like somebody need like that strip club genre, like where they just doing, they get a list of songs and it's all strip club music. I'm buying it. Where it's at? 2 for 10.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
Hey, listen, I used to do 3 for 10. So, that's how I would do it. 1 for 5, 3 for 10. But I used to, that's why I have like a song out called She With It. And She With It to this day.
That's
That
my
was on my
song.
very first album. To this day, people still request it. When I go out, I do performances, anything like that. I
Yup.
still have people, DJs, I still have people like, yo, you gonna do She With It? You gonna perform this? You gonna do that? It's a
Listen,
popular song
I told the
that's
audience,
so
see,
old.
y'all, I told y'all, because it's from like 2019. Well, it's on your 2019.
2019.
Listen, I
Yeah.
told y'all, I see,
It wasn't even one of my
audience,
favorite songs,
I told
to be
y'all.
honest with you.
But it's my out of all your songs that I have ever heard, it's my favorite song.
Me and
And
a lot of
like,
people.
yeah, because it's that song that makes you like want to just get up, you want to move. Like, yeah, you definitely will probably um hear it in the strip club, but more so it's like that party song. You know what I'm saying? And everybody,
Hmm.
most people, I'm not gonna say everybody, most people like that music, even if you like that hardcore, if you like. But there's rarely anybody who don't like a good party type music vibe. And that's what that
Hmm.
gives. Like, you know what I'm saying? The world is annoying. You angry all the time. You had to go to work. Your boss getting on your nerve. The kids won't sit down. Your husband, your wife, like, listen, baby, I had, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot going on.
Facts.
Then you just get that
Facts.
good
Facts.
high energy song, and you just like, okay, all right, let me at least have a moment of a smile and of a happiness, and that's what those type songs do.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Hey BTW strip club, who's going to the strip? Nobody is going to the strip
Well,
club.
somebody need to be going. Shoot. I gotta
Nobody
know.
is going. I'm not going unless like I'm the performer because I need the money. I'm not giving the money.
First of all, when you gonna be out here performing in the strip, ma'am? No, 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 no.
Amateur night, here I come.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You better not be out there for no amateur night. That's not how we do it.
Amateur night, here I come.
If
BTW.
you are out, if you're out there, just request She With It, and then do your amateur
See,
night for She With
see,
It.
this a
Boom.
business,
That's
this a
business.
business venture here. I'm trying to
That's what I'm
help
talking
you
about.
out. BTW, hope you're having a good day. Hope you're feeling all right. Um, yeah, like listen. I might just do that. Let me. Who have amateur nights? Let me stop. Let me stop. Y'all clearly know I'm not
Lord
finna be.
Jesus, don't do that. These people on this channel be trying to find out where you doing the amateur night, and they'll be right there in front row,
And y'all can
nothing but
catch it
hundreds.
live stream on my OnlyFans at. No, I'm joking. I play too much. I
Lord
play
Jesus,
too
I
much.
had these people out here really searching for you.
Listen, I play too much. I
No,
play too
good
much.
well, you ain't busting a grape.
I'm not. One, I can't dance, y'all. I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint you. I can't dance. But let's get back to the topic at hand. I know you mentioned that you were an eclectic artist, and with this specific album, you were trying your hand at a couple of other things, and seeing what your audience like, what you like, what how it's going to show out. So, what would you say was your favorite style of art to do, style of music to do?
Um, I've actually been getting more into, and what I've liked more is me testing out my voice as far as like, kind of halfway singing. Like this song I have called Hold Up. Like I never did anything like that before. Um, and then other venues as far as I have a song called Damages. And Damages is just me just rapping. Like I didn't have a specific outline of what the song was going to be about. I didn't have a hook. And so literally when I'm writing the song, I'm like, man, this song don't even need a hook. And I literally made that kind of into the hook, saying that it doesn't need a hook. And so it was just for my intro. And I like doing stuff like that too, just where I'm just rapping, just saying whatever I feel like at that particular point in time, and it just works. There's no structure to it. It's just me just picking a beat that I really rock with or I resonate with, and then I just rap. So I've
Okay.
been getting more into that. I think that's more like a Drake style. Because Drake will get on and he'll rap. And if you hear like his softer songs or whatever the case may be, and he's rapping, he's not talking about anything particular, but it's just flowing with whatever's on his mind at that particular point in time. If
Drake to
that
be
makes
talking
sense.
about nothing. No. A live stream
Yeah,
you be
no,
doing.
seriously.
A live stream you doing what? BTW. We just joking. I'm not finna do a live stream. Unless if it becomes lucrative, I may try. Listen, everybody doing OnlyFans. Y'all gonna be watching me clean my house. Like I ain't be doing nothing special on my OnlyFans. But if it becomes lucrative, I'll
You'd be
try it out.
surprised. People will watch you clean your house. People will watch you paint your toenails and pay for it. You'd be
Well,
surprised.
I ain't painting my toenails. You can watch the lady that come to my house paint my toenails, but it won't be me painting my toenails. I'm lazy. I am
You'd
in
be
a world where I
surprised.
want to be pampered. Listen.
I
That's why
feel
I
you.
don't go to the nail salon. I bring it to me. It's a whole mobile person. She come to my house. She set up her little table. Her look like
Hmm.
that's the life that I live. Um, Next question is your creative process, because you mentioned about you write in and the song didn't have a hook and all that in your last response, and I wanted to know, what does your creative process look like? Do you are you driving home from work one day and you hear a song and you be like, oh, or is it from specific life experiences, or is it just you just hear a beat and something just pops into your head, or do you have to go away? Do you got to lock yourself in a corner? Do you got the prayer room or something? Like, what does your
Not the
creative
prayer room.
listen, you got to
um,
pray, you know what I'm saying, just to make it today.
yeah, it's it's actually like all kinds of different things. Um, Sometimes I may just be sitting here and I may just have a blunt and I'm just chilling, I'm smoking, and I'm listening to beats. Like there's so many beats that are in my email. People send me stuff all the time, whatever. And sometimes I'll just go through beats and I'll be like, oh, kind of like that. And I'll just sit there and I may have a drink and I may be smoking and then just something will come to me. Um, Hooks is what I like. So once I get a hook, everything flows. The hook is like the hardest part. And what I've learned here in the South, it's not, I don't feel like I'm dumbing down my music, so to speak, but I've learned that if you have a really dope beat, certain people, it doesn't matter what you're saying. So a lot of times you get a beat and you get a dope hook, people are only really gonna remember that hook and that beat. A lot of times I've seen, like, because I'm more of a lyrical artist. Like if you can check out some of my other music and I'm more lyrical. A lot of songs maybe on this album, there's a couple songs where I get more into lyrics, but a lot of songs on this album, I'm just kind of riding the wave, so to speak. I have a good hook and I just kind of ride the wave. Um, I mean, it's cool to do that. I just feel like it's more recognized here in Atlanta because if I go to a club, they're not paying attention to what I'm saying as far as lyrically. They're paying attention to if they can bob their head to this beat in the club, and if they bob their head to the beat, okay, yeah, I rock with this beat and this hook. It's something simple. It's something catchy. Oh yeah, I like this. They don't care what I'm saying. But then I go to different shows where I may have people from up north, or I may have people that are more lyric based, and they'll go back and they'll listen to some of the things that I say, and they're like, "Oh, yo, I like this bar. Oh, I just caught this, and I caught you said this and this and this." So I just kind of just go with the flow a lot of times. If I hear a beat and I feel something based on the beat, then I'm gonna write something to it right then and there. I'll get a hook, or I may put two or three lines, or I may put one bar, and I'll come back to it. Or there'll be times where, more recently, um, I'll be sitting here and I'll be smoking or having a drink or whatever, and I'll put my phone on record, and the beat will just be playing, and I'll just be freestyling something. I'll go back to that video of what I freestyled. Some of it may make sense, some of it may not. But then I'll go in and I'll be like, well, these couple of bars made sense. Let me pull these bars here and I'm gonna put this here and then I'm gonna come up with a song based on that. Or these couple of lines made sense. That actually might be a good hook. Boom, let me put that here. So it kind of just depends. I had a song on my last album on Batman on the first one where I literally came up with the hook driving. I was on the way to the store, came up with the hook on the way to the store, and then went back to the house to kind of finish it off. So it just kind of
Mm.
just depends on what vibe and what mode I'm in, or things that I see. There's a lot of music that, if you listen to it, I'm talking about real life. On my second, because I have four studio albums out. This is my fourth studio album. So on my second album, which was Nice and Easy, I had two songs on there. One was called Better, which was inspired by true events. And the other one was called Strange Things, which was inspired by um, me and my ex wife after we divorced. And
Mm.
so a lot of people said that those songs got them through certain situations because they could really vibe and they could understand and they could feel it because they've been through that. So, those things kind of make me feel good too. So it just comes from different aspects of life.
Hey, Breezy Gaming. Welcome to the chat. Hope you had a great, wonderful day. We're talking with Bnyce, rap artist from New York, but he really about Atlanta right now, just in case y'all didn't know. He ain't know, but
Yep.
we know. Um, Speaking of your audience, your New York audience and your Atlanta audience, those are, Atlanta is it's a major city. Up north, New York is major um, in itself as far as like music and everything that it has up there, and so is Atlanta, but they are so very 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 different. So how do you really balance? A lot of people, they kind of work within their niche of their sound, but like you said, you're in a place where you're kind of sampling different things that you want to do. How do you work with specifically targeting your fans, whether you tap into your up north vibe or your Atlanta vibe, because it's very rare that both sides like both.
Right. So that's where I focus on my up north listeners with the actual verses, and I focus on my down south listeners with the hooks and the beats. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of like Atlanta really runs the rap game right now. The South is running the rap game, and I love New York. I love my New York artists and everything like that. But there's very few that are actually doing it for New York right now. Outside of people like Fabio Foreign right now or whatever, or before Pop Smoke died, Pop Smoke was, catching a wave and everything like that. But now it's like the South is where your most of your fan base is going to come from at this point. So it's more so appealing to the South with the beats and the hooks. If I can catch you with the beats and the hooks from the South, than anybody else that's lyric. That you're based on lyrics or whatever. You're gonna just listen to my verse and be like, oh, okay, I caught that. I caught that bar. I caught that analogy. Whatever the case may be. So that's how I kind of intertwine both of them. You know.
Okay, kind of adding a little bit or piggyback onto that question. Hey Emilio, how you doing? How you feeling, y'all? If y'all have not checked out Emilio, please do, please do. He is an amazing DJ. Listen, and I think Emilio, aren't you from New York? I feel like you're from New York too, if I'm not mistaken. What's up? How you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Um, I don't know if you are streaming later. I know usually you go on around like 10. So once I'm off, you usually, turning up the tunes to get us through the night. So y'all, go check out Emilio. He is doing great things, good music. He also has some amazing people that he interviews as well. So check him
That's what's
out.
up. Shout
Check
out to
him out.
Amelia.
What was I gonna ask you? See, listen, the brain is bad. I was gonna piggyback on
It's
our. Oh,
exhausting.
boom, got it. It's back. So piggybacking on that last question, not only is it very different for your audience, the up north and the down south, being that you claim both, how are you battling that within yourself? Because I know, you have your, I'm New York. I feel New York. This is how I am. This is how I be. Because y'all aggressive up in New York. And then, you home and you down south where you currently reside. And, it's a more chill state, more like, all right, we cool, we whatever. And I'm sure both of those have ingrained themselves in you. So how do you battle that own battle between, do I want to be rough and hard? Do I think I'm like or am I chilling and vibing?
That's something I'm still, I guess, coming to terms with because I haven't picked a specific side, so to speak, and I haven't picked where okay, this is the type of music that I'm just gonna do. I feel like I'm at a mode where you know I know I can do all kinds of music. I know I can do everything.
Oh, I thought you was finna get
So
gospel. I thought you was gonna say I could do all things with Christ who strengthens me.
hey, listen. I got a song on my thing, on my album called "Pain," and one of my bars is like, "I struggle every day on being a thug or a Christian because some days I want to be a Christian, and some days I want to be in the street."
Why you
However,
can't be a Christian thug? That's a thing. That's a whole avenue. We'll get to that later. Go
that
ahead.
may
Go ahead.
that may be a whole avenue. I don't know how to be, because like I'm more so like I still have my I'm not in the streets. Like I'm not like I used to be when I was younger. Like I have children. I go to PTA meetings and I deal with adult stuff or whatever the
Thugs
case may
go to
be. So
PTA meetings.
listen, you be saying exactly. I've seen some of these mamas and daddies that come up to these schools and they be with the shits. Like, wait a minute.
Thugs have kids
So,
too.
but nah, man. I just I'm still kind of finding my lane in that aspect. I think this album was just me putting stuff out there, getting feedback from my fans here and there, and just trying to see what they like. And it's just weird because it's like I have fans that like the up north side, and then I have fans that like the down south side. But I'm getting more love with the down south beats and the hooks and everything like that. So it's like that avenue seems to be where I'm steering. I don't want to dumb down my lyrics like that, but I want to continue to gain my Atlanta audience. Because at this point, when I go to clubs, if Hit a Lick comes on in the club, I see the club reaction. I put the Hit a Lick out in several clubs and I went to those clubs. I'm not even saying it's me. I'm not getting up there and trying to act like it's me. I don't do nothing. I just be out there with the people just chilling. Like, it comes on and I just watch the crowd reaction. I do that with
Gotcha.
several different songs and watch the crowd reaction. And if the crowd reaction is a vibe at several different clubs that I go to, I'm like, oh, okay, so we're gonna keep this out. Hit a Lick just happened to perform well. As far as my streams, for Hit a Lick. I have a lot of streams for Hit a Lick, surprisingly enough. That was another song that I did, and I wasn't even gonna put on the album. Like it's not on this album, but it was a single that I put out, and then the original song was on the original Badman. And I was never even gonna put the song out. Like that song had been sitting there for like a year before that album came out. Never was gonna put it on there. So I just decided to throw it on as a filler. And that's what the DJs ended up playing in the club. So several DJs have come to me, oh yeah, send me Hit a Lick. And it just went from there. So that's the only reason I did visuals for it and everything like that, because it just went. Um, so and that was just me talking about real life situations as far as, how it was in Riverdale when I was younger, or how it was, when I was on Riverdale Road, like the lines about being at the Checkers, right by North Clayton. I really saw a lot of stuff happen out there. I was really out there. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be telling the spots up here on the Tony Dominique show. We don't. Don't be giving the locations. No, I'm just joking.
Shoot, that's in the song, man. In the video, I'm
Breezy,
right there.
breezy. Stop, Tony. Listen, breezy. Everybody know I don't have no sense. We all know this. It's out there. I don't have no sense. I'ma be me. I'ma be me. Like listen. So I wanted to tap into um it was really two things, but we all know I have ADHD, so we're gonna go with one thing and maybe the prompt the second thing. I don't know.
It'll pop up eventually.
So I heard you. I'm learning. It's all good though. Listen, breezy. Listen, breezy. Listen, breezy. Bree. I'm crazy, but I keep hearing you say in your compare and contrast between New York and Atlanta, that you don't want to dumb down your music. Now I do know, I'm gonna tell the truth, y'all. I'm not from Atlanta. I'm from California, y'all. Okay, I claim
But she from
Atlanta
Atlanta though.
because Atlanta raised me. Okay, like I like to say, Cali bred, Atlanta fed. Okay, that's how it go. Um, so when I hear you, and I know it's not your intention, but when I hear
Hmm.
you say that, it gives the vibe off like Atlanta music is just like real. I'm gonna get canceled for this because everybody get canceled. It's like real slow special needs music. That's how it feels. But
So no, not at all.
but
It's
I do know that Atlanta, we like a good time. Atlanta is a party city, a party town, a party vibe. We just want to have a good time. So but also in that, why instead of it being like a dull down your music, to let the beat rock over, where is there a place to find the merge where the lyrics are like just as good as the beat and it
mm,
still balances both for you?
that's where it's that gray area, because it's not to say like Atlanta music is like dumb or not as good. Atlanta, like I love Atlanta music. Like I'm a big Jeezy fan. I'm a big Gucci fan. Like I love music from the South. Like that's what you gonna
Cause
catch me
I'm a
listening
real
to.
ass, rich
You
ass. From
gonna
now, let me stop. Y'all stop.
you gonna catch me
See, I'm
listening
getting too
to
wild. Calm down, Tony.
you gonna catch me listening to Moneybag Yo. You gonna catch me listening to Dolph. You know what I'm saying? And these are not artists that are known to be very lyrical, so to
R.I.P. Young
speak.
Dolph.
But yeah, man, Dolph, that was the dog, man. That's the homie. But yeah, these artists are not known to be lyrical, but they're like down south is a bop. Like you listen to it and it's feel good music. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't have to be overly lyrical. But where I come from in New York, you know what I'm saying? That's what it was like from jump. You know what I'm saying? Like New York is the mecca of hip hop. Like it was created in the South Bronx. So lyrics is what I was brought up hearing. I was brought up listening to Biggie, you know what I'm saying, listening to Nas, listening, and it's like lyrical. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? The South has their own lane and their own genre and how they do the music or whatever, and they weren't basing it off lyrical ability. They were basing it off of, hey, the beat, does this beat ride? Can you bob your head to this beat? Can you party to it? Can you listen to this in the club and it makes you feel good? That's what I embrace about the South, is that the music makes you feel good. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like the lyrical aspect is something that I'm always gonna have because it's I watch battle rap. I listen to a lot of lyrical artists. You know what I'm saying? However, it's just something about the South that just like it consumes me. It's like I love the vibe. I love the bop. I love the beats. I love just how this stuff makes you feel good. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I'm ever gonna like have that perfect um way of making everything just fall in line where it's lyrics and beat and hook. And it's a hard thing to do. You're not gonna please everybody, which is something I've been learning more recently, is that you just can't please everybody. So you kind of just ride your own wave and your fans will flock to you based on what you do.
Absolutely. Um, how long have you been doing music?
16? What's
16
crazy
years, or
is
you started at 16?
no, I started at 16. And it's crazy because how I started was one of my homeboys name is Hustle, a Haitian cat from New York, but he went to school, he went to high school with me. And he used to want to do music. He still does music now, whatever, pretty dope artist, but he's like all up north. Like there's no south. It's all up north music. However, he introduced me to my engineer, which is the same engineer that I have currently. Like he's been my engineer since I was 16. It's a guy from PA, from Pennsylvania or whatever. He's just dope with it. Shout out to Tiz, that's my dog. But yeah, been doing it since I was 16. The same engineer. My engineer just got better. His skills got better as far as production and how he did everything. And so my albums and everything that I put out got better based on that. So, I
Mm,
mean, that's what it is.
that's what it is. That's what it's gonna be. Hey, Money Matt, how you doing? How you feeling? Welcome to the chat. Um, hope you're having a good day. Breezy wants to know. He says, I do wonder what he values more, lyricism. Well, I can't talk. Lyricism or sound appeal, not as a producer, but as a consumer. Since naturally, as an artist, he would likely lean to what's going to get the bag, business wise, anyway. Listen, Breezy, put your ones in the chat. No, I'm joking, just joking. But okay. So, what do you value more as a consumer, lyricism or sound appeal?
Um, in all honesty, um, lyr- lyricism is like what I love. I love being able to change words, make stuff, metaphors, similes. Like I love being able to do that and being able to have you um come back and be like, damn, I didn't even realize he said that. Wait, let me go back and listen to this. Oh, he meant this and it. Yeah, I love being able to do that. But I mean, the sound is what's gonna get the money. That's just kind of what it is. So you kind of gotta um, as far as business decisions go, got to go with the sound. But for me personally, my personal opinion, lyricism. And that's because the artists that I grew up listening to, I respect how they put they songs together. I respect um how they created the song. You know what I'm saying? It's people that can rap, but people that can't make a song.
Got you.
So like
Yeah.
case in point, Cassidy. Like back in the day, Cassidy was one of the nastiest to do it. Not today. There's a lot that are better than him, but back in the day, Cassidy was one of the nastiest rappers to do it. But when it came to actually making a song, you couldn't really do anything that was really going. Yeah, maybe like one or two hits, and I really think it was just because of the people that was featured, like having Swiss Beats on there or having R. Kelly on that song or whatever the case would be. That's what made the song fire. However, himself personally he couldn't make music. You know what I'm saying? So
Got you. Okay, Money Matt, we see you. You about to go play some b-ball outside of the school with a couple of guys. They were up to. No, I'm joking. Have fun playing basketball. Be safe. Keep all your ligaments all together because basketball can get rough. And if we here when you get back, we'll be here. But if not, all's fair in love and basketball. All's fair in
that
love and
sounds like a
basketball.
plan too, man. Some basketball. I need to get on the court, man. Get some exercise.
Listen, okay, so I want to, oh, thank you, Money Mac. Thank you so much. I want to tap in, go back a little bit. We talked about you starting music at 16. Um, and I wanted to ask you, if you could look back at yourself at 16, you know, who you were, um, who you identified as, everything you were going through mentally, physically, emotionally. If you can look at that person as the adult that you are today, what would you say to yourself?
You know what's crazy is that like if you would have asked me this question maybe 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I could have told you a million things I would say to myself to change, the person that I am today. But honestly, now I wouldn't change anything because I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't be the person that I am today without going through whatever issues or whatever things that I went through to make me to this person. You know what I'm saying? I can't be a testimony without having been tried, if that makes sense.
It does, but I'm more so meant on the side of motivation. Young people
Motivation, okay.
young people always get looked over in some senses. Specifically, young people, like you said, that are in the hood, get looked over when it comes to motivating and understanding that you can live your dreams and all that good stuff. But knowing who you are today and knowing what you're going to become, if you could like go back in time and see that young 16-year-old and like, keep him pushing towards, where you're going to be and who you are now, what motivating words would you say to him? I know some people, go back like, if I seen little 16-year-old me, I would say, girl, keep going, or
Mhm.
you got a bright future ahead, or something like that. What would you say to you that
Keep
only
going.
that only you would understand, like in a way that you would understand it?
Keep going. Don't stop. Um, because that was one of my problems is I stopped being motivated for a while before I came back. So I would tell him keep going, don't stop. And the little money that he's making, parlay it into something different. Put it in the studio time. Get get in the studio. Stay in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Because you can only get better the more that you practice. So I would tell that younger me to keep going. Don't stop.
Okay, don't stop, get. No, I'm joking. Yes, Breezy. I did break into Fresh Prince. That is what I do. Anybody and everybody who knows me knows that I break out into random song. All it takes is one word.
Exactly.
All I need is one mic. Okay, and it just see. You see what I did there? It happens. It's real. It's a serious thing. Serious thing. Okay. And also to piggyback on that, from 16 to now, and you kind of mentioned it a little bit, answering the last question, but from 16 to now, if you had it over to do again the same way, same up, same down, same left, same rights, if you had to do it over again, would you want to get to where you are the same exact way? And I know it's like, well,
Yeah,
that
yeah, I got one biddy, two biddies, three biddies,
Money
four
Matt.
biddies. In the whip, my hitters with me. I think we
Thank
need some
you
more
so much
biddies.
for the
Five biddies,
biddies.
six biddies, nine biddies, 60.
Thank you so much. Um, I know, a lot of times people say, well, yeah, because that made me who I am today. But realistically, you know what I'm saying? We know if we could tweak a little something here, we could tweak a little something there, we may, without it really affecting us too much of who we are today, we would try. Or maybe you won't. I'm not, I can't speak for you. But if given the opportunity and it wouldn't throw you off too far from who you are, or it could propel you up a little more from then to now, would you do the journey the exact same? Or is there
At
something
the
that you
exact same.
learned? I'm sorry. Or is there something that you learned now with the knowledge you have now that you're like, dang, if I would have done that little thing here when I was 19, I probably could have been over here.
Hmm. Um, so I wouldn't do everything the exact same way. If I could go back and do it again, certain people that I was connected to at the time, or certain people I knew, like Waka and Miss Deb and um, you know Sierra before she transferred to Riverdale, stuff like that. Like these people that were eventually going to be big in music, back when I had the opportunity to be around them and work with them when they were doing music and they weren't as big yet, you know what I'm saying? I probably would have told my younger self, hey, stay connected to this person, or try to get a song with this person, regardless, because they're gonna end up being big. And I think maybe if I would have done those things, I'd probably been way bigger now than what I am, you know. Um, Stuff like that. So it's just like even with Waka, I didn't know he did that song, like the "Oh Let's Do It" song. I didn't know it was him that did the song because I hadn't seen the video
Yeah.
yet, right?
Get
So I didn't see
into
the
it.
video
Hey,
yet,
I ain't
and
losing.
we were
Hey.
we were in South Lake Mall. This was before South Lake started to look like it looked like a what is it called? It looked like a discount mall now, but
Don't do that.
back
Don't do
back
that.
in the day, listen, no, South Lake used to be the truth, man. I used to be in there all the time, but like this was back in the day, so like I ran into him, and I think we was headed toward the food court or something like that. So I'm sitting there, and there's girls around and coming around and trying to be all up on him and stuff like that, and I'm like, oh, when you become popular, like why they like you? What's going on or whatever? But I didn't realize his song was on the radio. And so, I'm just talking to him like regular and shit like that. And he was like, yeah, that's I got a song out, so that's what we doing, da 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 da. And I'm like, you got a song? I ain't got no song on the radio. And he told me what the song was, and then I'm like, oh, okay, so you popular. And so, if I go back in the day or whatever, I probably would have tried to get a song with him back in the day or whatever. It probably would have propelled me a little bit. I may have been able to get radio play back then or whatever the case may be.
Got you. A little radio time. Radio. Be
Radio,
nice on the
something.
ones and twos. This is Tony
It's
Dominique.
crazy.
Radio. 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 Oh,
It's crazy. Be Nice wasn't my name back then.
what
Back
it was? Be
then,
naughty? What was it?
no, it
Nice
was
or
Lil.
naughty? Y'all see when I did it?
Listen. I know you're gonna laugh, but it was Lil Panama. Absolutely nothing to do with the name I got now, but it was
Little
Lil Panama.
Panama.
So if
Okay.
you notice in the song "Hit a Lick," when I say I ain't gonna bend and I ain't gonna fold, they don't that nigga Lil Panama cold because that was the name back then in Riverdale. That's how everybody knew me, is either Panama or Brooklyn.
I'm trying to think.
Some crazy. That's why I
When
look
I
at it, I was
listen
like
to Little
Lil
Panama,
Panama.
uh, I, I feel like if your name was Little Panama, you'd have to be straight an island rapper, like island music, island vibe. Because I don't think I wouldn't accept you. And I'm just talking about me, because the world is
No, I
different.
understand.
But I would not accept you as no like hardcore up north rapper, nor no Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, bop rapper. If your name was Lil Panama, I'd be like, if you don't like hit me with the slow moves all the time, this all you this is the only
You know what's
music
crazy?
you can give
I
me
used
all
to
the time.
sing. I used to sing back then. When I started off as Lil Panama, I was a singer, and I just had, I could do a little rap here and there, whatever the case may be. But I didn't have like the skills. Like it was hard to put like 3 or 4 bars together. I didn't know what I was doing. So poetry helped me change that because I was able to take those poems and like make them into songs. But I started out singing. I was in the studio singing. Listen,
Let me find out you
if,
was on Sister Act. He taught
listen.
me how
My voice did my voice when my voice changed. It was like, hey,
Oh,
nah, I'm cool.
happy day. You was like the little boy.
That thing
Oh,
went from
happy
"Oh
day.
happy day" to "Oh happy day," and it was
You went from
cracking,
soprano to
do all
tenor
kind of
real
shit.
quick.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I'm cool, I'm good. Like I'm good, love. Let me
Listen, you
try
could have
something
came out
else.
with a little Barry White. Stop playing.
My voice ain't nowhere near that deep.
Let me hear
Let's
you.
not even.
Look,
Let's not even act.
little mini Barry White.
Let's not even act. I ain't nowhere close to Barry White.
Stop
Nowhere
it. Where Whoopi at
close.
though?
I'm telling
Listen,
you.
leave Whoopi out of it. Whoopi is on break. If I'm not mistaken, she took a little moment to herself, a little hiatus.
She on sabbatical, I feel.
Yeah,
But
she.
she, you know what I'm saying? I mean, she put herself in a couple situations by just kind of running her mouth, but
But you know what?
it is what it is.
That's the hard thing about being the face of something. Like you can't be you anymore. You know what I'm saying? Unless you
Right.
created that specific thing, it's like, your own brand, your own, and you've built it upon being you, and people just rock with it and they love it, and they like, okay, then anytime you do something drastic, they be like, okay, well that's just little Panama. You know what I'm saying? Like
hmm
we know.
No, she didn't throw out
We
a
know.
little Panama. No, you treating me like yo, no.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but I
But
got I got friends. I got friends in music that do music that's like that. Like they're legitimate, like an asshole, and that's their persona. So it's like if they get up and they're really big and they're an asshole, it's just something you're known to be. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. Like look at Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates, the way he is the way he's always been. So it's like he don't change, but that's what you expect from him. You know what I'm saying? You don't expect nothing, and he's always going to be his authentic self. Like I respect a lot of people that's their authentic self. Kevin Gates is actually my second favorite rapper. A
Kevin,
lot of people may not know that, but Kevin Gates is my second favorite rapper. Yeah, man, I get it. Kevin will get me through the gym. Kevin
hey
will get me
Lonnie.
through a bad day at work. Kevin will get me through a lot. Like that's yeah.
All right. Kevin Gates, not Kevin Samuel, right? No, I'm joking.
No,
Joking. I play too
Kevin
much. I
Gates.
play too much. She shouldn't have gotten in trouble. Listen, so what I was trying to say about Whoopi is that, Whoopi went into the industry. She started off, just trying to get in, acting, doing all comedy and all that good stuff. And then she found the cheat code. And the cheat code is doing whatever they want you to do. You know what I'm saying? Basically, submitting to, okay, you want me to smile, I can smile. Okay, you want me to talk about flowers, all right, I'll talk about flowers. And but over time, over years, that's a wear and tear on who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because you're always being a character. So now,
Exactly.
she's old enough and she's been in the game enough where technically she should be able to speak her mind freely on how she feels about things, and it should be okay. But we're in a world that's so hypersensitive. Like, gee willikers, nobody can tell you, like, I don't like that. Like, it should be a world where we should be okay with saying, I don't like that. Like, it ain't have nothing to do with you. I don't like that specific thing. But, I still love you. Still all love. Still all hugs, kisses, all that great stuff. But Whoopi was in it too long. You know what I'm saying? Now the
Right.
camera's flashing. She was in the get. She didn't get out when she was supposed to get out. Okay,
Right.
she didn't get out when she
She
was get
should
out.
have, because she had that mode where she should have been able to just say whatever she wants. There's certain people they can say whatever the hell they want, and nobody's gonna do anything about it. Look at Snoop. Snoop can say and do whatever the hell he wants, and it does not matter. And everybody's gonna still love Snoop. There's just
Yeah.
certain people that just have that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Will Smith lost it for a little bit. He used to be able to do what he wanted, but obviously not anymore.
uh, Money Man says he only likes a few Kevin Gates songs. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how I feel about Kevin Gates. I don't know. I had to.
I know that new album,
I don't
that
really
that
pay attention to
Isla
Kevin Gates
album.
like that.
No, it was a Kaza album. That Kaza album is fire. Like I love every track on that album, and I still go back to listen to old Kevin Gates. And what's crazy is Kevin Gates. I didn't become a fan of Kevin Gates till like it was maybe like 2013, 2014, something like that, or whatever. One of my homies from Louisiana put me on to him and was like, "Yeah, Kevin Gates. Like she introduced him as Luca Brasi." And I was like, I don't know who that is. She let me listen to a couple songs, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I got hooked, and I started listening to all this stuff. To going back to when this guy had big fat dreads, and he was in big fat locks, and he was in Louisiana, Baton Rouge, and stuff like that, or whatever. And just started rocking with him. And so
Money Man, we know G's and the Hustlers is your favorite Snoop Dogg song. I'm gonna talk to Snoop Dogg and tell him
hey,
like
Snoop is the
he needs to
dude, man.
perform
Snoop
that
can do
for
no
you.
wrong.
I'm gonna
Listen,
talk to
Snoop,
Snoop Dogg. I'm gonna call Snoop Dogg.
you gotta call him because Snoop can do no wrong. That's one of my favorite out of the West Coast.
So Snoop can do wrong, and you mentioned how we thought Will Smith could not do wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has a thing that people were like, okay, you can do whatever you want, but don't do this. Don't go. It's like
Right.
the Lion King. You see that little shadowy place over there? Don't go over
Don't
there.
go
But
there.
everything the light touches is your kingdom. And
Right.
Snoop Dogg knows his kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith,
Mm-hmm.
we don't see Will Smith as a violent person. So Will Smith
Right.
can do and say anything. However, once you get out of the character that we have placed you in here in America,
Mm-hmm.
oh my, not you hitting people, you freaking Fresh Prince. No, oh my gosh, like you know what I'm saying. And we
Yeah.
know from West Philadelphia, born and raised, we get it. But that's
People forget that he's
comical.
from West Philly, though. Like
But he
I feel
made
like a
it
lot of
too
people forget that.
comical.
Right.
He made it
Right.
too comical. So people don't see violence in him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And people don't realize that the show is still based off of him. They're like, no, Fresh Prince is a character. You're freaking Will
Mm-hmm.
Smith. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
people have separated it so much that he not allowed to be violent. You got to just you
Right. You expect them to just be goofy Will,
the
and
whole
it's like
time.
you forget this guy is human. He went through a lot, man. I watched some of his little documentaries and stuff like that. He just went through a lot in his life that you would never think. You know what I'm saying? So laughter is what he used to cope, but it's just like I went back and just kind of looked at some stuff in reference to him, and he's an enigma. He has a lot, you know, that he went through and that he's still going through. So
And you know what? Sometimes we get on the road to success and we're moving forward and everyone sees us doing great things and they forget that we are still fighting demons. Oh, I'm saying we because I'm famous already, y'all. Just in case y'all didn't know.
yep,
I am a celebrity.
celebrity.
But yeah, and we're still fighting battles. We're still moving through something. And some stuff we push to the side, you know, and we push it and we push it down and we push it down and we push it down until something else triggers that, or we get to a space where you know we like chilling and that little random thought come into your head and now you spiraling down. It can get real crazy no matter how big or how long it's been. If you haven't settled in something, it'll always come back every single time, and that could be what he's going through. That's why he slapped Chris, because Chris need to shut his mouth sometimes.
Facts. I
Like
mean, it's
you
just what it
just,
is.
it just is what it is. I got you. Breezy Gaming says, and Snoop Dogg is very media friendly nowadays and has a lot of light friends. Ice Cube hasn't said a bad word since Real Nigga Roll Call with Lil Jon, to my knowledge. I'm
Facts.
not
Facts.
sure there's a brother or sister that said that they want it in a long time. Most recent is Chappelle, and we see how that's going. Listen, Chappelle still can say what he wants to say because even though they canceled one of his shows somewhere else, and that's probably because you know they have a large following in the popular tranny or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You see, he still was on there with Kevin and Chris. They was
He's
like, all
still
right,
on
they
it.
canceled your show.
Exactly.
Pull up on the kid. You know what I'm saying? He still has a huge um fan base in his genre as well as his community, and everybody loves Dave Chappelle. And I feel like when it comes specifically to comedy, if you don't like what he's saying, don't go to the show.
I
Just
mean,
like if I
that's
don't like a
basically
song,
what
I'm not gonna
comedians
listen
are.
to it.
Right.
So
That's what comedians are. You know, they're for shock value. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like telling a comedian not to speak his mind is like it just doesn't
it's
make sense.
craziness. What are we even doing?
Yeah.
All right, I got two more questions for you. I'm not gonna hold you. Not gonna keep you all night long. Um,
Okay.
First question is, where do you want to go with this music thing? Like, what do you want it to do for you?
Um, if at all possible, I want to get to the point where I have like a huge fan base. I want to, do shows. I want to be overseas doing shows. Like I want to bring my music to the world, not just Atlanta or New York or Florida or whatever. I want to be known all over the world. Like I want to be famous. I want to be that guy. So I was meant to share myself with the world. I was meant to be here. I was meant to be a known character, a known person. And so I feel like I spent a lot of time not doing what I needed to do to get to where I needed to be. And so I've just been hitting the ground running. So, yeah, that's
Okay.
really it.
I wanna be a rock star. No, I'm joking.
Facts. Facts. Nickelback type.
Listen, if I ever get into music, I'm gonna be a country singer. That's my genre. That's what I want to do.
That might be dope.
So, if y'all
Just
see me
don't
doing
do no
country,
Jenny country singer. Don't be on the stage with a guitar. You know.
no, I'm gonna have a guitar.
No. You know what I'm talking about. Forrest Gump.
Oh, with no clothes
Jenny
on.
Jenny was a folk singer.
Listen,
She was living
listen.
her dream.
I may do that, but it's only on my OnlyFans. But listen, I already got my guitar name is Lucille.
Okay.
But I know there's another person that has a guitar named Lucille, y'all. I don't
Yeah.
like country music. Money Matt, you gonna love my country music, okay? My country music you're gonna love. I spent a lot of time not doing what I was meant to be doing. I completely 100% feel that. Listen, we have all have wasted time. Specifically the millennial generation. We was playing around a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Cuz our
Facts.
parents gave us that like freedom to flow because their parents was all abusive and stuff like that. So they was like, nah, my kids, I'm gonna be tough on them, but not too tough. You know what I'm saying? So we in a lost space. You know what I'm saying? And now, as we're hitting, some people are hitting their late 20s even and 30s and even, early 40s. They're like, listen, I've been playing too much. Hold on a minute. Let me get back on track. It ain't nothing wrong with it. No shame.
Facts.
Last question I have for you is when you think of your artistry, and the legacy of your artistry, what do you want people to remember most about you?
That I literally did everything my way.
Okay, Usher.
I didn't I did I didn't conform to what everybody stated I needed to do. Like I literally did all the music the way I wanted to do it. The way I felt comfortable. So I mean it's just what it is with my music. There's plenty of people that may not like some of my music or maybe like I don't like it. Then there's plenty of people that may say, oh yeah, I rock with this, you know what I'm saying? But regardless of the fact, I did everything my way. I did everything the way I wanted to do it.
All right. Okay. Money Matt, listen, my country music is gonna be country soul music. It's gonna hit. It's gonna
Oh
hit.
snap.
It's gonna be a thing. It's gonna hit. It's gonna let me stop because I can't even play the guitar. Although I did sign up for guitar lessons at one time, I just didn't ever do it. But
Yo.
but thank you so much for coming on here, chitting and chatting with me, talking, getting the Bnyce experience. That's the thing now. Come on now, I need you.
Of
If you're
course.
gonna be famous, I need you to either do like a Travis Scott thing where he has a theme park, or I need you to do the whole trap house type. Like I need a Bnyce
It's gonna be something.
experience.
I got you. We're working on it.
Experience. Okay. I get to get an exclusive because I'm media. I gotta come in and no, I'm
I
joking.
got you. We're
But
gonna put it on the south side though. Clicko. We're gonna keep it in the we're gonna keep it at home.
not on Clayco. Okay.
Listen, if you can go to T.I.'s trap house, you can go to Clicko. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. We had to go to Clayco. We had to go to Clayco. I ain't want to go to the trap house either.
Hey, I enjoyed the trap house, man. Ti
I keep
did
getting
did
invited
his
to
thing,
stuff.
bro.
And
You
I'm
gotta
like, oh,
go.
that's
Trap
on.
house
I
is
was like, oh,
dope.
that's on the south side. Oh
The
Lord.
trap house is dope though. You gotta go.
God's still working on me. God's still working on me. I told y'all
I
I'm
know it is.
suburban. I'm suburban. I'm suburban. Anyway, once again, thank you so much. Let the people know social media, website, whatever, where they can find you, where they can follow your music and your journey and, you know, listen to you or download your songs, wherever you at, let them know where you at. If you got performances coming up and they want to pull up on the kid, let them know.
I got you. So follow me on everything at The Real Bnyce. So The Real Bnyce as far as Instagram, Bnyce Music on YouTube. So she did share the video, so you can subscribe from there. I actually have a couple of shows coming up. I will be at Apache for the open mic exposure on the 11th, which is this Thursday night. And then on the 26th, I'll be on the South Side at Skybox. Got a performance there. So, you know, pull up, go to my Instagram, The Real Bnyce. You're going to see everything as far as, you know, whatever shows, performances, videos, all that good stuff or whatever. It's all on my Instagram. So follow me at The Real Bnyce. I'm more so on Instagram. So Facebook, Nice Bnyce Savage. Yeah, just definitely follow me on all of those sites. But Instagram the most, because I be on my Instagram the most. And you'll see a lot of everything on the Instagram.
A lot of everything. If you want to be nice.
A lot of everything.
If you want to see his
That's BNYCE.
If you want to see the Be Naughty experience, check his OnlyFans. No.
Yeah, check my OnlyFans. We dropping it down.
I'm giving everybody an OnlyFans. You get an OnlyFans. You get an OnlyFans. You get a matter of fact, people in the chat, y'all get an OnlyFans too.
Ramen noodles. I'm gonna teach y'all how to cook ramen noodles on my OnlyFans. That's how we doing it. All right.
You know what? I've been watching the TikToks how people been upgrading ramen noodles, making it into like Chinese dishes.
Why are you playing? I have a couple that I've tried. Really, really good.
Yeah.
Actually, a couple recipes.
My homegirl just did one and she sent it to me. She was like, yeah, I'm finna make this today. She had the ingredients, everything. She did a little step by step. I was like, girl, y'all playing too much with these noodles.
Also, just to do a shameless plug, if you are in Atlanta or anywhere in Atlanta, you can follow my girl. She's a braider. So if you're in Atlanta and you need braids, _touch by Tiff 19.
Y'all better claim. We didn't even ask him if he had a girlfriend, but y'all know, ladies, any ladies that's in the chat, anybody watches on the play-by-play, or if you watching this on TonyDominique.net, he taking, okay? He said, my girl braid hair. My girl braid hair. Her. If you want your hair did.
Good. Touch by Tiff 19. Go on and
come
check
get it out. That's an OnlyFans too, Touch by Tiff. I'm joking. I play too much. But you have a great day.
She only got only one fan. That's me. Ain't no OnlyFans. It's only one fan.
That ain't a lucrative business. We need more fans. We need some subscribers.
She'll braid on her OnlyFans. You can watch her braid.
Braid my hair. Why don't you braid my hair? No, I'm joking. Y'all, listen, y'all need to have like do a little TikTok with her braiding, had that song in the background. You know, there was like the old Mario verses, you know what I'm saying? That was a thing, and it's still like talked about to this day, and it happened a little while ago.
Her TikTok is Touched by Tiff as well, and she's actually.
But she got that song on a video of her braiding?
I make sure she do it on a song of her braiding. I got you. It'll be coming up.
No, we don't do Mario over here. Breezy, we breaking up today. How do we not do Mario?
Mario destroyed a Mario.
How we don't do Mario?
Ooh, Mario Breezy. Is still vocally.
Signed the divorce papers today.
He's still vocally ridiculous.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm just joking. I don't want a divorce. I need all the love. You have a wonderful day.
Do not let it. They don't let that die down.
Listen. And I ain't got no beef against Omarion, because Omarion getting to the money. He got everybody mad, okay? Facts. So, he charging $1,000 for his former group mates to just talk to him. Like, oh, you want to talk to me? Put a stack on it. $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's ridiculous.
He on Chris Brown status.
Yep.
But again, I feel like I like the pastor. All right, y'all, I ain't gonna hold you, but I got one more thing to say.
But I'm gonna hold you. Nah, it's all good.
I know you got stuff to do. You a busy man, entertaining these streets.
I actually gotta go make an appearance somewhere. That's why I gotta start getting ready now. So yeah, but yeah, definitely The Real Bnyce. Go follow me on Instagram. I'll follow back.
Follow me and I'll follow you back. No, I'm joking. Have a good night.
All right, you too.
Okay, bye. Everybody in the chat, stay there. Don't go nowhere. Don't touch that dial. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How you feeling? Let me rephrase that. Hold up. We don't do braid my hair, Mario. Ah, come on. That was the classic Mario. So you still wifey and that's listen. I act up. I don't even know. If I had a husband for real, I don't know how he would I don't know how he would deal with me. Like I be doing the most, and I don't know how he would do me on the whole time. The whole time, freaking hilarious. Freaking, he would have to be like super funny. He would have to have a super balance doing super funny and super chill. Like, and those are very extreme, but still. On my way to basketball. Listen, that was great. This is great timing because the interview is over. You was able to be here for the whole thing, Money Matt. Y'all know my Tuesdays don't be long. I got the hiccups. I'm going through some things. Y'all know my Mondays and my Tuesday be short, honey. Short. But tomorrow I'll be back. Back like I never left. Back. Back. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do the hammer. Hammer don't hurt him. Don't hurt him. Hammer don't hurt him. Don't hurt. No, I'm just joking. I'll be back tomorrow. It is game day. I'm playing Heavy Rain. I'm starting Heavy Rain. So that is the game that I'm about to start playing. So y'all come help me through it. Yes, I know it is an older game, but you know, I like what I like, and I like what I like, how I like what I like. You know what I'm saying? So y'all come help me through Heavy Rain. Y'all can, cause some stuff I can't figure out. It's a team effort. This is a team effort game. All my games is really a team effort game. So come pull up on a kid. Let's have great conversation and a good time.
Yeah, I got one biddy, two
Breezy!
biddies, 3 biddies, 4 biddies. In the whip, my hitters with me. I think we need some more biddies.
Oh my
5 biddies, 6 biddies,
God!
9 biddies, 60.
Breezy, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much for the biddies, for the 400 biddies. Thank you. Awesome stream, and I'm down for some Heavy Rain. Listen, it's almost like Purple Rain, right? Purple rain. No, but oh my God, thank you so much. Money Matt, please have a wonderful basketball game. Be safe. I'm gonna work on my country album. It's coming out 2024. Heavy Rain, never played it. It's a story based game or RPG. I gotta so I know like RPG means role player game, but like when people say it, it's just like
Yeah, I got one biddy, 2 biddies, 3
listen,
biddies.
don't
4
tell me y'all
biddies. In
acting
the
up
whip, my
today.
hitters with
Thank
me. I
you,
think
Money
we
Matt,
need
for
some
the
more
30
biddies. 5
bits.
biddies, 6 biddies, 9 biddies, 60.
I love it. Y'all are just a dope community, a dope supporting team. Like I love it. Love it. I love it. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah. But like Carisha say to Diddy, I like that. I like that. I like the way y'all love me. And I love y'all right back. Thank you so much. But Money Man, Heavy Rain is a RPG game, story based game. It's old. I think it first came out back on PlayStation 3, maybe. But I still want to play it. I want to try it. I didn't play it when it was on PlayStation 3, but I want to play it now on computer. So that's what we're gonna start. We're gonna see what it's hitting on. We're gonna see how it's feeling. And y'all pull up on the kid tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Y'all know how we do this. And yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. Let me see. Is we is or is we ain't. We gonna raid. We gonna raid. We gonna hold up. Raid. No, I'm joking. That's not even like, why am I like this? I need to get more into raiding. We are going to go see my wonderful friend, Digital Jedi. He is playing the final season of The Walking Dead. I think I'm going to play that game at some point too. Like I feel like I would have fun with that, but I would be obviously starting from the first one. So yeah, y'all go check him out. He does have um, he does have a fun time in there, and I want y'all to go in there and show up and show out. Like here's the raid message. That's an amazing game to play. Definitely recommend. Listen, I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna try it. So here is my raid message. Let me get it together. Yeah, I promise y'all one day I'm gonna get a raid command, but I ain't got it. So you know, I'm working on my commands. There y'all go. Go in there and just act like we just finna like blast Digital Jedi. His name is Digital Jedi. Um just I know Money Matt, you gotta go to basketball, but just go in there and put the raid message in and then, shoot some hoops. Just, make them feel like Tony is important to y'all. Okay? Okay. Y'all know I be wanting to feel important all the time. Like, we know this man. And we know this man. Oh wait. I know I said I'm rating Digital Jedi, but look who else is on. Free smoke, free smoke. Look who else is on now. We're going to stick with Digital Jedi. We'll raid someone else another time. So, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're taking over. Taking over. Raiding. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good time, okay? Bye.
But I'd rather steal the supplies. Yeah, I'll steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction.
Tony, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, welcome in, Raiders. I'm about to turn that alert up. It's not as loud as it used to be. Welcome in, you guys. Thank you for trusting me with your community. I hope you had a W stream. I'll go back and check the bot later or YouTube if you have it available. Um, how was everything? How did the interview go? Also appreciate the host. Yep, came up twice. That's cool. Can we get a shout out? Another shout out. Tony Dominique, please. For those who don't know, I am Digital Jedi, your resident Mandalorian. I'm a variety streamer. Um, Tuesdays, I'm trying to bring back where I play Telltale games. I'm finishing up Clementine's story from the Walking Dead game, as you can see. It's emotional, man. I haven't been through